Hello ladies, my name is Kate and welcome to my channel. I'd like to do a review on my new Samsung Galaxy 2 camera and do a switching of the bags, which I've already did the switching. I just want to show you which bag I'm carrying. Okay, on this camera, it's very slim. It's about the size of a Samsung Galaxy phone. Of course, this sticks out though. This is where you, it does telescoping, focusing. Let me turn it on. It has apps. Let me get that off of there. Okay. Apps you can get on here. Right there. Can you see? There we go. There's a lot of apps on this phone. You can go to the App Store. But you go ahead and do your pictures and upload it. I have a 64 gig SanDisk in here right now, but you can put whatever you want, 120 something or whatever. It takes really good pictures, and it does have the capability of editing your pictures. So, like here's the one that you guys seen on my video. Let me put that here. See how it's changing down here? It's when I did the editor. Hey guys, we're back up in the hotel room, and here is our haul. Oh my God! This has a really good picture. It's got the 1080p HD. It was so easy for me to film this, edit it on this, and upload it to YouTube. There's a lot of features I haven't gone through yet, but we were able to put text on it. Like I said, do all the editing while it was here. I really like this. The one con is, like you can't, when you're filming yourself, like I have it on a tripod, I can't see, you know, what I'm filming, if I'm in frame, out of frame, if you're getting a good picture, if I'm getting things close enough for you all to see. So what I would probably use this for is more like when I'm out, because I'm going to the cruise. So I'll use this on the cruise. It has a really huge view screen here. It looks like about 4.5 inches by, I don't know, 3 inches or 2.5. It's pretty big. It's a really big view screen. It's like a little, like a mini iPad or something, which I really like this. Like I said, you could watch, play games on here, watch videos on here, music on here. It's just not a phone. Everything else, but it's just not a phone. When you're taking your pictures, okay, see how the telescoping lens comes out? And you can, you know, you do, with this is your zoom out, zoom in. It's got automatic settings. It's got settings here for, like, for face settings, landscape settings, and just regular auto setting. And it has the pictures on there too. And down here corners where you pick what you want to edit. Once you take the picture or video, you go in there and you pick and you just go to edit. So, I really like this camera. Like I said, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it for doing the home videos. I think I'm going to keep using the iPad because I can see myself and I know if I'm in frame or not. But this will be excellent for on the cruise or when you're out and about. Or like with Leanne, you're in the car or something like that and you want to see, you know, get really good pictures and do all your editing and uploading. Well, you can only upload it with Wi-Fi, so you have to be in a Wi-Fi area. So if you're in a Wi-Fi area, you can upload this. So this cost, the purchase price at Best Buy was $449, but online at Best Buy was like $300, I want to say, $80 or maybe a little less than that. It was basically $50 to $60 cheaper online, and then of course Best Buy matches, you know, any other store, and plus its own store online. So I got that, and I got the tripod, and of course I got the SD, which is 64 gigs, so I could put a lot of movies on here and pictures. So I'm taking this on the cruise with me. So I think this is an excellent buy. Like I said, I'd rather use my iPad for doing the videos at home because it's, to me, I know I'm in frame, I know what's going on, and it's a lot easier for me to to do it that way. I'm not editing either. See, this is raw footage. If I was editing, it would be probably this one because I don't have a very good editor on the iPad here. Okay, now, here's a case I got that goes in. Now let's move on to the switching of my bag. You guys all see my video yesterday, my haul from Delaware outlet stores. I didn't put all of it on there because some of it, like I said, is just family stuff and stuff for Christmas and all. I didn't think you guys all want to see all that. So I didn't bother putting everything on there. I put the main stuff on there I thought you would all like. Well, in my haul, I got 2 purses that are Florentine leather. It was a red one and a pink one. And I couldn't decide which one to carry. So I think I'm going to save the red one for the holidays, you know, after Thanksgiving. Let's turn around this way. After Thanksgiving and up through Christmas to the New Year, I'm going to wear my red. I'm going to wear the red. But right now, I'm going to do the pink. And plus, this is October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I thought this would be perfect. It would be perfect. So, anyway, here it is. I'm carrying my pink Florentine satchel. It's a small. And I call it a small. It's not what I really consider small. I consider it a big medium. Because across here, width-wise, it's like 13 inches. That's a pretty good sized bag. 9 inches from here to here. And I think it's between 4.5 to 5 inches from here to here. You know, it's not a small, real small bag. I mean, you know, it's not huge, but I consider it a big medium. A large medium. There you go. So, I got it already full with all my stuff. As you can see, hardware is beautiful. Beautiful brushed gold. Put my glasses on so I can really see good here. It has the brushed gold hardware. And see, this is one thing I like about with the iPad here, because I can really see if I'm showing you guys everything, all the details. In the camera, I can't. Not on the camera I have anyway. And these tassels just sit beautiful. I mean, they're not all messed up or anything like sometimes we get. But when I do put it away, I will wrap them. I carry this for the first time today. Inside the bag, it's got that beautiful suede right here, the green suede. And I got this bag pretty full. It could almost carry everything that I had in the Gretchen bag. Almost. Of course, the Gretchen bag is bigger. It has more room. And again, if you guys don't know, which you should by now, this was the Gretchen. And I will be taking this on the cruise. It's actually feeling softer. The more and more I use it, a little bit more pliable. I really like this bag, and the leather is just great, and the hardware. So I put almost everything that was in the Gretchen into this small Florentine satchel in pink. So, okay. I have my new glasses I got, Michael Kors glasses that I got on sale. They were like, I think 55, and then they were on like 30% off, and then I had a 25% off of that on the breast cancer awareness coupons they were handing out. So I got these at a really good price. Now I switched out all my other stuff. I like to be a little bit matchy-matchy. So you'll see a lot in here in pink. Some stuff was already in pink, but you'll see some in pink. Okay. Now where I like to carry my money, which I used to have that other change, that Dooney Bourke colored zipper. It was flat like a clay or a pouch. I switched out to this 31. It's actually for glasses, but I'm just going to put my cash in it. It's really padded because it's for glasses, and I really like this. It does good great with my bag, too. And I always carry this, ladies. You know how I like this. It's like the sound, the crinkly sounds. So I got this from, it's an Ipsy bag. So it has multicolor, so I could basically carry it with anything. There's even some pink on there, but it's very, very light pink. But it has my Kleenexes and wipes and stuff like that there. It's a must-have in my purse, or any of my purses. This just changes over. I don't change anything in it. I changed out my cosmetic bag, which was the black one, to my pink one. I think, I'm trying to think where I got this. I think I got this at Big Lots. It's really nice because it's small in stature. It's long. So vertically it's very short, but horizontal it goes right across the bag, which fits perfect. And as you can see, I got like everything in here. Whoops, there's my pen. You have the measuring tape for measuring the bags or curtains or whatever you need. My mirror I always carry around from 31. And perfumes, lip gloss, which I'm wearing right now is the NYX. And there's my Viva La Juicy and Viva La Juicy Noir. I always carry that with me. And you can carry that on a plane because it's the little sample ones. So that's really good for a plane. Okay, moving on. My chains purse I got from Fossil. This kind of goes with everything because it's kind of like a taupe color with other colors mixed in. So it's a really nice change purse. I love the turquoise in here. I got this a couple of hauls ago when I did my Fossil haul. Okay. And you guys all see this. It's from Brighton. It's a Brighton patch. I have a pouch. See patch? Pouch. And I have my cables in here. This is my cables to my Boost, which I wouldn't do without. I love the Boost. So, and here's my Boost case. Actually, I don't have it on my phone right now, but it's all charged up. I think it is. Yeah, all charged up, ready to go. Extra gum. I love spearmint. Try to close it up here. Spearmint gum. And what else do I have in here? And I have this for, you know, taking down notes or messages. You've seen this in my other videos. This is really nice. I've used it a couple times and took down or leave some notes for somebody or whatever, or things that I need to do. So I really like that. And here's my key keeper. Well, it's got the nylon, the gunmetal. I will be doing another video after this on this, and hopefully Dooney gets the idea that us girls really want to match. Like this is the matte gold. It can match the matte gold. If it's on the shiny gold, I want to match the shiny gold, but it just doesn't match. So I also got some more gum in here. I got my Mentos. That's my son coming home from work. And I got my pouch, which I carry my vitamins, aspirin, antacids, and see, I got something in the zipper pouch. I got my card holder. This is my Ralph Lauren card holder, which I hold extra credit cards in there. I even have my phone book. I know a lot of people put everything on their phone. I do, but I also like it on, this is my accordion little phone book. It's like as big as a credit card. But in case, you know, if your battery dies, you lose your phone or whatever, I do have numbers on that. And that's my tags for the bag. This is, let me take this out, my driver's license, and turn it around. This is that RFID, yeah, wallet that you can put your cards in here. You don't have to worry about anybody scanning your wallets or scanning and get your information off of it. So instead of a wallet now, what I'm doing is putting my cash in here and carrying this. It really works out pretty good, I think. And, oh, I also have, which I haven't used this yet, but this is my new pink key fob that I got as a free gift when I got the bag. And I think that's it. It's pretty much everything that's in my bag. See, it's completely empty. And it's just like all the rest of the Dooney bags. You got your slip pocket and your zipper pocket on one side. And then you got, on this side, you got two slip pockets. So I get the light in there. Bag is beautifully soft, squishy, but yes, holds its form. I know some people don't like the real slouchy ones, but this really holds its form. So that's what my bag from switching from my Greta bag. So let me put everything back in here. So there might have been a few things that I would have left out that I couldn't put in this bag from the Gretchen because it was a bigger bag. Hi, Jace. That's my son. Okay, Jason, come on. I'm videotaping.
Uh-huh. I'm hungry.
You know, I could have got finished this tape about, 5 minutes ago if it wasn't because you came in and interrupted.
You can always redo it again.
Okay. All right, so I'm putting everything back. All right, ladies. So that's everything in my bag here. Try to put it all back away. Gum, charger, boost charger, card holder. I looked at the zipper. My glasses. There goes the card holder into the zipper part. This is a little bit smaller, and I'm used to the bigger bag, but I can get everything in there. It will all fit. I really didn't want the large one because I didn't want to carry something that's, more, it's heavier, because plus I'd put more in it. Inevitably, I would put more in it, and then it would be a lot heavier for me, so I'd rather it be smaller. And then put my keys back on my key keeper, which is right here, which is the gunmetal. Next video. So, okay, ladies, this is it. It holds a lot. I have a lot in here. I probably have a room for a little bit more, but I don't want to overstuff it. As is, I got to put my glasses like right on top because there's no way to put them on the side or anything. My sunglasses. So, this beautiful pink. Does not have any scratches, nothing, no imperfections that I can see. I like these handles where it has it looks like, I don't know if it's black or the brown tomorrow handle, or whip stitching right here. It's really nice though. Really well done. And the strap here. Now this strap is not very comfortable on my shoulder. I mean, it's okay. I don't mind carrying it. I shortened it because I did not want to carry it cross body. I'd rather carry it in the crook of my arm like this, or on the shoulder, but I didn't want to carry it cross body. So, okay, go. So anyway, that's it for me, ladies. I hope you enjoy the video.
We did.
It would have been a lot shorter if it wasn't for my son that walked in. So anyway,
That's right. You're not gonna direct it. You can just do like 7 takes and see which one's the best.
All right, honey. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you have any comments, anything about the bag, let me know. I will be doing that video, like I said, on the tag that Denise put out about the key keeper and gunmetal, which most of us are all against it. Most of the time I could deal with the nylon leash, but I really would like the metals to match. It would just be a perfect finish to the bag. And I could even deal with the nylon, probably with the Florentine, but I'd rather have a Florentine leather, like Denise said, on these nice, beautiful Florentine bags, as well as the Samba or any of the leather bags, the Dylan, the Pebble leather, to have the leather key keeper with the matching hardware. So, if the color was matching the hardware instead of the gunmetal, it would be so much nicer. So anyway, alright, that's the next video. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed the video on the Samsung Galaxy. Like I said, which I do like the camera, but I think I'm going to do when I do home videos, like I'm doing now, I'm going to use my my iPad because it's easier for me to see what I'm actually taping than it is on here. So that's it for me. I love you guys. In the last video, I couldn't say that because it just cut me right off. I mean, you seen the red bag, then that was it. I think my camera here was dying, and when it gets low, it just cuts off. So, anyway, I hope you girls are all having a great day. And I'll be back shortly. So, love you guys. Bye.